full strength. Here's Butler picking up the pass at center on the line. Here now Sittler playing it deeper in the corner to Lanny McDonald. There's a battle out in front between Dan Maloney and Terry Harper, and now Maloney drops his gloves and swings the right hand at Harper, and the two of them put a bear hug on each other. Well, Harper was trying to keep Maloney out of position out in front of the Detroit goal, and Maloney finally just dropped the gloves, swung the right hand. I don't believe he really landed with it. And the two of them with a bear hugging one another now, and the two linesmen trying to separate them.
And that proves, Bruce, that even though you were teammates just a year ago, when action starts in a hockey game, you can fight with them.
Still the two of them tugging away at each other. And the two linesmen still trying to pry them apart. We have no score in the hockey game. Harper has that right arm, or left arm, around Maloney's neck. He's not going to let go for anything right now.
He has a real headlock.
Bobby Crum looks on, and now they two of them are separated.
Oh,
Maloney is bleeding.
He really is.
I don't know exactly how he got that.
His nose is really
bleeding. Bleeding rather badly, and I think that happened not in the fight. Terry Harper. Left side pass to Sam Law. Here comes another penalty. Here goes Maloney after Harper again. And down they go right at the Toronto blue line as Maloney took a shot at Terry Harper. Honest, I did not see it start. It was away from the plate, did you?
No, I didn't notice it either. I would think, you know, they always say when you've been in a fight, if you want to even up for anything that happened, take your time. There'll always be a chance where you can really get even with a fella. But here's the first shift, and Maloney's been back on the ice, and he just made a beeline for Harper. And I'm sure he didn't cause any damage. Maloney's bleeding again. His nose is bleeding. He'll be going back to the dressing room again.
He took a run at Harper right at the Toronto blue line. And he's going off, and they're going to send Harper. No, I don't think they are. Dave Newell is saying, I believe, to Harper, no. So it looks like it'll be Maloney on it. And Polonic couldn't get to it. Oh, there's another penalty coming up now as Hutchison really made a whack at the Red Wing player down below us, Reed Larson. Hutchison is going to pick up the penalty, but now Hutchison and Larson start to go at it with the two of them down on the ice. Willie Huber and Jones are doing a little shoving with the referee in between them.
They probably played junior against one another a couple of years ago. Willie Huber's Detroit's #1 draft pick.
Well, Hutchison was picking up the penalty, and then Larson went after him. Now, whether had Larson stayed out of it, the Red Wings would have had a two-man advantage. Now, Willie Huber and Jones have themselves a little tussle right in front of the Toronto bench. And the two linesmen, or no, one of them moves in there. They're not swinging. It's more of a wrestling match. Hutchison will go in, and so will Larson.
I don't know how good a fighter Hutchison is, but I'll say this. He picked on probably the best fighter on the Red Wing team, and Reed Larson. Reed Larson can really handle himself. It got to be a wrestling match. Reed Larson, I don't think, could help himself, Bruce. They were locked up, and when a fellow starts to throw you down, you've got to try and hold your balance, and I think it was just a case he wrestled with him and wound up getting a penalty, too. It could be that Hutchison was an innocent-looking play. Hutchison went in along, and he took a slash at Reed Larson before Larson made a play on the puck at all. And then he grabbed Larson along the boards, and Larson really didn't do anything until it got to be a wrestling match and where you try to hold your balance before getting thrown down to the ice. And Larson winds up getting a major penalty because of that. From a right angle, didn't have a chance of scoring a goal.
Tell you, Libet and Turnbull are really having a battle out in front of the goal.
Well, that's what you call trying to screen. Nicky Libet's trying to hold his ground, and you notice Palmatier is involved in it, too.
The Wings will hold it in. Sittler had Netamansky, gave him a rap on the head, and Netamansky came back and swung at Sittler. And now Sittler and Netamansky go down on the ice. And there's history in the making. Netamansky actually turned around and swung a right hand at Darryl Sittler.
Now that's a first for this year. Netamansky, that's something that Coach Bobby Crum has wanted Big Ned to do all year long. get involved in something a little more physical. It's catching, I guess, this rough, tough type hockey. Sittler high on the back of the head, and Nedemansky, while trying to keep the puck in the zone, turned around to keep Sittler out of it. Sittler gave him a push. Nedemansky turns around, and surprisingly, I would think it even surprised Sittler, because Nedemansky doesn't.
Might have surprised Nedemansky. And Law with a bouncing puck over the line, being chased by Quenneville. Quenneville took him in high along the board. Now the two of them drop the gloves, and they're going to go at it. And down on the ice, Quenneville went in very high on San Laurent, and then San Laurent spun off the check and gave Quenneville a little jab, and the two of them are on the ice with the two linesmen down between them. And Ryan Bozak and Bob Hodges have had their work cut out for them. But you hit it on the head, Sid. Things haven't changed a bit between the first and the second period.
There's no love lost here. I would think that possibly Andre St. Laurent might wind up getting a little extra, but we'll have to wait and see.
Well, they'll be heading in. Down behind his own goal, cleared it along the boards to Polonich. Polonich and Sittler battle there for it. It came back toward the line. And it's held now to the boards, and now Polonich, and it's Williams, actually Tiger Williams, who are doing the pushing, and they are at close quarters now. Williams trying to get a right hand loose, so is Polonich, but both of them wear the helmets. Now Williams got the left hand loose a bit, but he was landing along the side of Polonich's helmet. No damage done by either of the two, but here we go again. I should have known it would not be Sittler. Instead it would be Williams with Polonich and he, because they Detroit with Paul Woods moving out with Bolduc and Libet now. Detroit down by 2. A lot of time remaining. If the break starts to turn around a little bit right now, it's on as LeBlanc and Quenneville threaten to do a little damage. Boutet made a run at the Red Wing player Harper, and he's going to get a penalty. And now it's J.P. LeBlanc who goes after Boutet, and Reed Larson gets into it. As they're jamming in along the boards, Boutet made the run at Harper, and then J.P. LeBlanc went after him, and Reed Larson moved in very quickly.
And surprising, Maloney has not got a hold of Harper. It's someone else that's with Harper. I can't see.
That's Quenneville.
Quenneville and Harper.
Now, Harper looks like he wants to go after him. I'm sorry, Maloney does.
Looks like there's a little hair pulling here, too.
And Maloney gave Harper a jam on the back of the head. Not even close to him, and now it's Reed Larson moving in, holding off Maloney. Boutet and Harper, J.P. LeBlanc was the one that pulled Boutet off. Maloney's just trying to get to Harper, and he's quite some distance removed from him. So they have a jam-up of players. Maloney is the one I think is still trying to get at Harper, but Harper, he's in a bit of a wrestling match along the boards. Now Reed Larson, along with the linesman, pulled Maloney to the ice. And he gets up again. He has only one thing in mind. He's trying to get to Harper, and if he does, Harper has his back to him. And he's in an arm lock with Quenneville over along the boards.
And I know Dan Maloney is tough. When he was wrestling with Reed Larson, I don't know if he wanted too much of that.
Well, he took a jab at the back of Harper's head while Harper was in an arm lock with Quenneville. Maloney has been sent to the Toronto dressing room. Terry Harper with a weld along the...
He had into Vachon. He cut right across. He's trying to screen, but he runs right into Vachon, knocked Vachon down, but Vachon held his ground.